Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for you guys today, I have a huge collective makeup haul. This is all kind of stuff that I've bought over the last probably 2, almost 3-ish months. None of it is like super new, except for like one thing. But anyway, yeah, with that being said, this is, like I said, a collective makeup haul. I don't have any makeup on. I'm really sorry. I could not listen. It's Monday today. I had to be to work at 6 a.m. It's almost 1 o'clock where I'm at right now. So it was a baby shift. I only worked like 4 hours. But like I got home, I took Bear outside and we went for a walk. And if Google's not lying to me, it's like a mile down the road to where we walked and then it was a mile back. So before noon, I had already walked 2 miles. And when I tell you like once I'm home, I like take a nap and that's it. That's what I mean. And if I have not taken a nap yet. But Bear, he's doing such a good job. I'm going to insert a video of him on his walk. It's me. Listen, don't judge me, okay? It's me in a ridiculously high-pitched voice, breathing a little bit heavy because he's kind of booking it. He's like a tiny-ass dog, but he likes to book it. But anyway, so yeah, with that being said, let's get into the haul.
See, Mom, I'm out for my walk with Sissy. I am out for my walk with Sissy, and I am doing such a good job. Nope, out of the way. I am doing such a good job with listening and sitting, and I let 2 ladies pet me because they were nice and asked me first. I'm doing such a good job. Except there are lots of new smells. They're not new smells, but like I keep wanting to eat everything. No. Come on, Bear. Come on. Drop it. Drop it. I don't know what that is. Drop it. There. Ew. Come on. No, come on. You silly boy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm such a good boy.
Okay, so none of this is really in any specific order. It's just stuff that I've gotten over, like I said, over the last couple of months. And some of it is things that you've seen me use already because I've had it for that long. So some things I got off of BH Cosmetics website probably 2 months ago now are, I got 5 of the Sweet Shop palettes. I got the Cherry on Top palette, which is this one. I got, this one's Cotton Candy. I wore this one to work the other day. And people really loved how I looked with it because I used this I used this shade as like a transition shade, and then I blended it out a little bit with like this light bluish lavender one, and then I put this in my outer corner, and then I had this shade as like my inner corner highlight, and this color all over the lid, and it was like Cotton Candy Dreams. It was so pretty. And then I haven't used this one yet. This is the Orange Sorbet one. I have tried like swatching it a few times, but I have that one. Surprisingly, the only one I didn't get was the neutral toned one, the waffle cone, because I already have so many neutrals. I really don't need anymore. I have Pistachio, which you guys have seen me use a couple times, I believe. And then I have Bubblegum, which is the blue one right there. And then from Colourpop, I did get the Soul Body Cream Bronzer. So that's what it looks like. Don't mind the lines in there. I tried doing like a TikTok hack and it didn't work. But here is the color of that. And I like the packaging of this. It's very nice, like sturdy packaging, and the formula is really good too. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. It's like a really nice neutral bronzer. For my skin tone. The other few things I got from, this is either, well, some of this is, I'm trying to think. These 3 are from Colourpop's website, but you can get 2 of them at Ulta. I bought the Cherry Crush palette. I have not used this yet. I like the idea of it just because it's all really warm, like red tones. And I'm thinking I might do like a comparison video between this one, Main Squeeze, Main Squeeze, and the Strawberry Shake palette. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. But I love the colors of this. I really love red eyeshadows lately. I will say I'm getting really sick of the fact that Colourpop is not putting mirrors into the palettes anymore, but they're charging more and more for their little 9 pans. Like, it's getting to be a bit ridiculous how expensive these are becoming, because it's like you can either get a 9 pan for, like, I think this was $14, or you can spend $18 and get this. And this one is the Paris palette from BH Cosmetics. This is like a more purpley palette. I think I've used this one on my channel too, I think. But like I said, if you guys want to see looks with any of these items, just let me know, and I will very gladly do looks with them or videos with them. I love filming. I could not be bothered to put on makeup today. It was too early in the morning when I had to wake up. Another palette that I bought but I haven't used yet is the High Tide from Colourpop, which looks like this. So this is like the bluey, tealy green one. I'm very excited about this one. I need a smoothie break real quick. Yeah, that was the thing, was I also ordered like tropical smoothie for my lunch, and I think I have vegetable fried rice for dinner. But this is the, if anybody's curious, this is the Island Green smoothie from them. It kind of looks like baby poop, but it's delicious. I also have to keep it out of Bear's way because otherwise he will eat it for me. And then the other palette I got from Colourpop, I have used this one, is the Fine Feathered one. Again, it's like a more purpley toned one. So, there's that. And then you guys, I already showed you this one. And then some other stuff I got at Ulta were, these were part of the 21 Days of Beauty. These Buxom 90s nude lipsticks. I am missing one called Fly Girl. I think it's in my purse, but do you think I know where my purse is right now? Because I can't carry my purse to Ulta with me anymore. So I'm missing Fly Girl, but I got these while they were 21 Days of Beauty. So they were only $10 instead of $20. But this one is Boss. It's like a really pretty dark nude color, and these all smell so good. And they do have like a slight, I don't want to say menthol, but it's like a cooling effect. This is Angel, and this one's like a dark brown nude. Fly Girl is like a closer like nudie nude type of nude, if that makes sense. This one is Goddess. See, Fly Girl is like a little bit lighter than Goddess, if I'm remembering correctly. And then this one is Dreamboat. Right here. And then I have the one called Supermodel, which is this one right here, the end one. They are all really pretty, very pretty nude colors. They're not like budge proof or anything just because they are so creamy, but it's like a very nice feeling while it lasts because they're pretty hydrating as well. Okay, moving on. So some other stuff I got at Ulta was the Abh Cream Bronzer in the shade Amber. Again, it's a really nice like cream bronzer. I have used it. It is a little bit darker than the light one from Colourpop, but it's not so dark as to be like not my color. And it's a bit more warm tone, but again, it blends really easily. How I would suggest using it is going in with like a face brush, so like the Real Techniques contour brush or expert face brush, going in with that, kind of putting it where you want it, and then going in with a beauty blender and blending it out, just because it is a little bit difficult to get the product on your face where you want it with a beauty blender. So it works better if you like put it on with a brush and then blend it out with a beauty blender. In my opinion, I think that's how it works the best. Okay, so moving on to other stuff. I have 2 bottles of the La Roche-Posay medicated effacular gel cleanser. Now, truth of this is also with everything that I bought at Ulta, for the most part, I used my discount. I do work there. I get 25% off all my purchases. So if anybody's wondering, I bought 1 bottle of this and with my 25% off, because when this has got a bit of a story to it, I'm sorry. Neutrogena used to have, what was it? The daily pore cleansing or pore clarifying cleanser. It was blue and it was in like a clear pump bottle. And I loved it, right? I bought it because I was watching like a Harper's Bazaar video called like Dermatologist at the Drugstore, and she was making recommendations. And so that was one of the things that she recommended. So I went on Amazon and I bought it. And between that and like the other things I was using, my skin cleared up so well, so fast, so fast. It was, my acne was gone in a couple of weeks. They discontinued it unless you can find it on Amazon for like $30 now, and I'm not paying that much for a Neutrogena cleanser. I'm sorry, I'm not. So, I got this at Ulta, and I paid for one of them, and then the other one I got as like a free gift or perk. It was like a perk. It's an employee perk, basically. We get to, for when we do certain tasks, we can get, it's called gratis. We can pick out a piece of gratis. And when I saw this, I was like, I'm just gonna get it and hope that I really, really like it so that I have it. So yeah. And I'm gonna assume that this is the one that was gratis because it doesn't have the seal on it, and this one does. But yeah, so that's the story with these 2. What else did I buy? Non-makeup items that I bought were, I bought this Kristen S Style Reviving Brunette Dry Shampoo for all hair types, and I used this last night because this is, again, kind of gross. I sweat quite a bit in my sleep, and it always collects like in my hair. So I put this in my hair last night to keep it from getting oily, and it worked so good. It smells so good. It doesn't leave a cast at all in my hair, and as you guys can see, like, I have pretty like dark hair. It's actually probably a little bit darker in person than what it looks like on camera, just because this washes me out. But I really enjoyed this. And then something I'm gonna try is the Kristen S Weightless Shine Leave-In Conditioner, just because I do not like normal conditioners. I do not like to use them regularly because they weigh down my hair. I don't like it. I have fine hair, so anything that's really heavy makes my hair weigh down, and then it kind of looks scraggly and greasy and gross, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna try this and let you guys know about it. Something else that I bought at Ulta, so again, everything out of this bag, discount time, is the La Roche-Posay SPF 60 Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. It's the Anthelios Clear Skin Sunscreen. It's oil-free. It says it won't cause breakouts. It says it's dry touch with a Cell Ox Shield UVA UVB protection plus antioxidants, and it's water resistant and fragrance free. This shit's expensive. Like, this is on the it's called the mass side of the store. So like when you walk in an Ulta, on the right hand side, if all of them, if I'm not mistaken, it's the prestige side. That's the high end. That's like the bougie. And then on the left hand side is like drugstore, more affordable mass. So it's like stuff that you could supposedly walk into Walmart or Target or Walgreens or something and get. Mostly. This, would you stop it, mister? That is a Leo, darling. He wants outside, but I'm gonna finish recording this before I let him outside, because then when I let him outside, I gotta let Bear in, and I gotta feed Bear, and yes. But let's finish this first, because it's not gonna take like that much longer. I'm so sorry. But I bought this because I need to use a sunscreen, just because, I mean, like, you should use a sunscreen in general, but I really need to use a sunscreen because my skincare routine, when I do it like full out, has an acid toner and a lactic acid, and then sometimes I'll use like a glycolic acid on top of that. So I use a lot of acid to help combat the issues on my face. Don't do all that at once either if you're new to it. Just don't do it. But I bought this because you should always wear sunscreen, but really if you're putting that much acid on your face, you should especially be wearing a sunscreen. And I haven't found one that I like, but since this one is a dry touch, I'm hoping I will like it. Okay, that's what that story was about. Something else I bought was the Juvia's Place, the Rebel Grays, and with everything, I forgot to say this, with all of the things that like are from Ulta that I'm showing you. Actually, never mind. Just never mind. Ignore me. I bought the Rebel Grays. I will say, like, none of this is first impressions. I did swatch all of this already. For shits and giggles. I bought the Rebel Grays quad. I wanted the green. And if it comes back in stock, I will purchase it. But this is what I got. It's so pretty. I will say I'm kind of surprised that there's not like another matte in here, because really the only true matte in this palette is this one. This one looks like it's a matte, but it's more of like a satin because it's not as glittery or shiny as these two, but it's definitely shinier than this. So it's like a satin color. My foot's falling asleep. Two more Colourpop palettes that I bought were the Nude Mood palette. This one's been out for a while and I wanted it when it came out, but I was like, I don't really need it. And then I had to buy something at work to make my denim donation, because we can wear jeans right now for Breast Cancer Awareness Month as long as we donate $10 to that foundation. So I did that, and I had to buy something to do that. And then I wanted to donate a little more, so I ended up buying 3 other things to donate $10 each time, because it wouldn't let me put in like a custom amount, which is dumb, but it wouldn't let me. So this is the Nude Mood palette. It's so pretty. I'm so excited about this too. Like, I didn't really need an excuse to buy these, but I did need it. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't, but I did. So I did. When I had one, I did. And then the next one I bought is Blush Crush, which is like the sister palette to Nude Mood, which looks like this. This one is a lot more like shimmer heavy. You can kind of see it. It's a lot more shimmer heavy. That one kind of looks like it's getting hard pan already. Huh. That's weird. But yeah, so that's Blush Crush. And then I'm so excited about this. Actually, let me show you the things first. Okay, so I also bought 2 of the e.l.f. like cheek products. I bought the bronzer in Tan Lines. For everybody who says it doesn't have the label on it, it's on the side. It's like very, very tiny. I can only see it because I know where to look. But yeah, this is called Tan Lines. And I don't know how I feel about this, because this was $8. The one from Colourpop is $14. Look at the size difference. Like, do you see how much bigger Colourpop is? So I almost feel like Colourpop is a better deal, but I want to try this. It seems to be, again, like a pretty neutral bronzer. I'm hoping it is. Otherwise, I'm going to be very sad. And then the next one is, this one is a blush in Tahiti or Tahini, one of the two. And this one's like a peachy rose color. It does, well, it's kind of stiff actually, but it does blend out a little bit right there. So I got that. And then I can't decide which one of these things I'm more excited about. So let's just start with the one that doesn't have a backstory to it. I bought the Abh Primrose Palette, and let me tell you, I almost bought it at full price, without using, like, not really full price, but like at my 25% off discount, because we had like a special weekend where we were getting 35% off of our purchases, and I almost didn't wait till then, but I'm so glad I did, because it just makes it sweeter. But this is what this palette looks like, and I'm so fucking excited. I am so excited. This is gonna be one of the first things I do a review on. It looks so washed out right now on camera, but it is so pigmented. It's so much deeper in real life than what it looks like on camera. Like, trust me on that. I'm still not like 1000% pleased with the fact that there are freaking blushes in it, but we'll give it a shot, baby. Okay, and then this next item, the last thing I bought from Ulta, has a story that goes with it that's kind of funny. I bought the Rouge Romance palette, blush palette from Jaclyn Cosmetics in the shade Rouge Affair. And the reason this is funny slash has a story to it is I don't know if you guys can see like all the marks on the back of the box, but I had this sitting on the coffee table in the living room thinking it was out of the way of everybody. Bear, Mr. Darling Good Boy Bear, got a hold of it and was chewing on it. He dragged it all over the floor and he was chewing on it. And when I saw him, I'm like, no, Bear, stop, Bear, stop. I'm like, I scared the shit out of him on accident. But also, like, he was chewing on it. Like, blah, 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 blah. He was chewing on it. I'm like, no. I don't care if you chew on my shoes. Do not chew on my makeup. But this is what this one looks like. And I think this one might be the slightly deeper one. So I'm hoping that if I use like a light touch with these, that it'll be okay for me. Otherwise, I don't know. But yeah, so that's everything I got at Ulta. I do have another order with a couple other things that I placed. So let's get to that part. So the next thing is from Cult Beauty. Let me grab it really quick. Okay, so I did feed a Mr. Bear in between. So it's been like 20 minutes. But moving on. I did get an order in from Cult Beauty. I did order almost everything from Vive. Yeah, it was expensive. So I have some thoughts already on the brand. But yeah, we'll save those for like an individual review. But things that I got were, this is the Sunset Blush in Pesca. So this is what the unicarton looks like on basically everything. And then this is the packaging on Pesca. It's like a faux, it's not really matte, but it's like almost matte fake croc leather. And then this is what the blush looks like. It's like a very neutral, kind of peachy toned. I got that one because it's Genevieve's favorite, so she's the whole reason I bought it. This is her brand. And then I also got the Nova Glow highlighter in Bijou, which is the lightest of the three, just because Holy Chic and the other one would have been way too dark. So this is what it looks like. I guess it did break a little bit. But here's that. That one's like a pale gold color. The next thing I got is the Vive Modern Bronzer in medium. Just because the light one seemed to be really light, this one to me looks like it'll be about right for me. I mean, it might be a pinch dark, but if it's very blendable, that'll be fine. So there's that. Because they have one in light, medium, deep, and deep dark, if I'm not mistaken. And then I also got, what else did I get? I got the two eye wands. This is the packaging for the eye wands. This one is in the shade, this is vanilla. Nope, this is Raven. This is the black one, and my brother opened this yesterday and told me all my stuff was junk, and I just about killed him. But this is the black one. Not really any fragrance that I can tell. Leo, you are fine. Mr. Man, you should have stayed outside versus coming inside thinking you were going to get fed. Because I'm pretty sure you got fed this morning, and if that's the case, you don't get fed again till tonight. So, if you didn't get fed, we'll find out when Nate comes home. And if you didn't get fed, I will beat the ever-loving crap out of Nate and Connie when I see her again. Not actually, but they're supposed to feed the cats before they go to school, and they just never do. So I don't know why I'm thinking that they did today, but I'm hoping, because I also don't want to overfeed them. And then this one is in the shade Vanilla. This is like the white color. And these are basically like cream eyeshadows slash eyeshadow bases. So I'm kind of curious about these because I don't normally love cream eyeshadows. Like, I almost didn't buy it because I normally, like, I know myself. I generally do not like cream eyeshadows or like eyeshadow sticks. Very rarely I will, but not very often. So then I also got 3 lip liners. These ones, I'm just going to show you one because they all look exactly the same, like, packaging-wise. They're just different colors. This one is in the shade Brat, which is, like, this is what it looks like. And then it is a sharpenable one, but this is Brat, which is, like, a brownish color. And then I got, this one is Bark. Oh, that one's Muse. This one's Bark. And this one's like a darker brown. So that's what she looks like. And the last one I got is a new one. It's the red one in the shade Muse. And it looks like this. And this is like a pretty red color. I'm very excited about this. Just because, like, from everything I've heard, the lip liners, like, the lip products are good. Everything from what I've heard, because I have watched reviews on most of this, it seems to be, like, a genuinely good collection. Like, her brand seems to be a genuinely good brand. The thing that I'm literally the most nervous about is the eyeshadows, honestly. Because I watched on Jamie Genevieve's, or it was either Jamie Genevieve's or Vive Muse's Instagram about how she gets like the perfect swatches for Instagram. She has a stencil and then she, would you be quiet, Mr. Man? No. Rar. And then she lays down a tinted eye wand, so like one of those things that I just showed you, like Vanilla and Raven. She puts down like a dark brown one and then she layers the eyeshadow on top of it and she like packs it on to make it look the absolute most pigmented. So I'm kind of worried about how pigmented the eyeshadows are going to be just based on that. But from like the reviews I've seen, they seem to be good eyeshadows. Does that make sense? Did that whole ramble make sense? Like, listen, my brain is very tired right now. I'm sorry. I've had not enough sleep. Or not enough. But like I woke up too early and I had too much coffee, if that even is such a thing. But like you guys are getting wound up, also very tired, Shanna. So sorry. And then, so this is what the lipsticks look like, the unicorn. This one is in the shade Muse. This is the packaging. It is like, it's the same type of packaging as the, it's like the same faux croc, black, fake leather looking stuff with like gold hardware. It has a V on the top. And then this is the color. I'm not swatching these just because I want it to be like kind of a first impression. It does seem to have like a very strong magnet, which I'm happy about. But yeah, I have some thoughts already, but I'm going to save my thoughts till I do the testing Vive video because that is going to be a thing soon. I hope. I'll probably film it tomorrow after I sleep some more. No, if you wanted outside, you should have stayed outside when I let you outside the first time. But I'm not opening up that door again till he has to go potty. So hold your horses, mister. And then this one is in the shade Treasure. And I bought, again, like you can tell, I watched Jamie's video before I ordered this, because most of these are like things that the shades that she really loves. But it's like a nice, like pinky nude color, or beigey nude. So there's that. And then I shaved, oh my goodness, I shaved the best for last. I saved the best for last because I ordered both of her eyeshadow palettes. So this one is the Muse one. This is the newest one. This one is the first one she came out with. So this is the Essential palette. This is what she looks like. This is like very, not really heavy, but it's heavy. This is what the palette looks like. Why is there dog hair on it already? Okay. And like this is a very much so like my kind of a palette, because you have like all of these neutrals. You have like this black in here you can add depth with. And then it's just, I love warm tone neutrals, so I'm very excited about that. And then the other one I got is the one that she just released, which is the Muse palette. And this one is, again, it's like matte black with like gold writing on it. I kind of like the packaging of this one almost a little bit better than I do the other one, just because this one is like smooth, but that one's really textured, and I kind of like, I don't know. But this one is what this one looks like. This is what this one looks like. Oh my god, she had a brain right here. So this one is more of like a pinky, purpley, mauve-y toned palette. And I like the colors of this too. I like anything very neutral. I love color too, like don't get me wrong. I mean, did you see those Sweet Shop palettes? I love color too, but what are you eating? But neutrals and like warm tones are definitely my comfort zone. So there's that. What are you? Bear. Bear. Good boy. Come here, baby. Oh, are you chewing on a hanger? I should pick that up. But you are such a good boy. You are such a good boy. Do you want to tell people hi? Come here. Look at him. Look at him. Say, I went for a walk today. I went for a walk today. And I did such a good job. And Sissy just fed me. And now I'm kind of ready for snuggles. But I also want to keep chewing on the hanger. Yes. Yes, you. Yes, you can kisses. Alright. Alright. Baby. Ugh. There you go. Okay, sorry about that. But the last thing I want to show you guys is not here yet. It won't be here till Thursday, but I didn't want to wait to make this video anymore. So I'm going to pop it up right here on the screen, and it is the Moonspell Volume 2 collection. I did not buy the brush set bundle. I didn't realize, I have dog hair on my lips now. I didn't realize that was a bundle until it was already sold out. So I bought the palette and like the 3 lippies. So I will be doing a video on that. But if you guys want to see videos on like any of this stuff, please, please, please help a girl out. Leave it down in the comments below which one you want to see. And yeah, with that being said, I suppose I should be nice and go let Leo out. And then Shannon's going to feed herself because she fed the dog, but not herself. But yeah, so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I very much greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm so hyper on tired energy. Okay, bye.